Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope this video finds you all doing well. Before we get started, please do me a huge favor. Would you mind hitting that follow button, guys? I would be greatly appreciated. That's going to help out with the TikTok algorithm to kind of help this video get pushed out just a little bit more. Well, anyways, guys, listen, tonight I have something a little bit special for you. I haven't really dived too much in this type of genre of fragrances, and so I'm going to try my hand at it. So please forgive me if I stumble over my words, thinking process, and all that stuff. So as without further ado, we're going to talk about 5 affordable fragrances that you can wear for the fall and winter season. Now, personally, I'm just a freshy type guy. I like the more versatile, fresher fragrances that you could really wear year round. But as my palette is always evolving, always changing, I realize that I do miss sometimes the more darker, mysterious, sweeter fragrances that you have for the fall and winter season. And so today I'm gonna have about 5 of them, once again, that's going to be a lot affordable, also unique and different. Some of them are going to be some inspired buys. They're going to all smell every fragrance, if you really think about it, kind of smells like something else. Every now and then you find something that is very unique and groundbreaking, but at the end of the day, most fragrances sometimes tend to blend together, but these are right here are going to be fairly unique in their own right and everything like that. Now we got also some fragrances that are mimicking a discontinued fragrance, which I love that as well, because you really can't find those type of fragrances for affordable prices anymore, because they're just been skyrocketed by a lot of bloodsuckers on like eBay and Mercari and all the things like that. So now listen, don't take offense to that. That's just my terminology of how I see them, because there's sometimes no reason. I can get it marking up maybe an extra $50, but $400 or $500, I will never understand that. And I will always advise you never to buy any discontinued fragrance that are marketed that high, that they're not worth it. You can literally find something else that's similar to it, even if it's not 100%, it's going to get you in that vein. But anyways, guys, we're going to jump into this list. We're going to start off from the house of Lalique, and the first fragrance is going to be Encre Noir. This is El Extreme. So I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, I've had this fragrance in my collection before in the past. So when I first originally bought this fragrance, it was definitely unique. I bought it based off of the hype that I saw on YouTube from a lot of fragrance content creators that I still follow to this day, and I definitely value their opinion. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. When I first got this in, I thought I was going to get a nice, sweet fall fragrance, but this is far from it, guys. This is going to be a very earthy, smoky, vetiver, incensey type fragrance. It's going to have a little bit of resins in there, but the resins in this one, I apologize, does not come across really sweet. Now, it has just a tinge, and I'm talking about the essence of something that could possibly be sweet, but when it all comes down to it, guys, this is going to be a very strong, masculine, dark, earthy fragrance that really you cannot go wrong with it. The performance on this thing is pretty good, guys. I get anywhere from 8 to 9 hours of good longevity. Now the projection, I will say, is going to be different for everybody. I feel like you get just slightly above moderate projection, and that's going to last you about a good couple of hours. Now this one, as well as the next one I'm going to talk about, does sit a little bit closer to the skin, but you cannot go wrong with this fragrance right here. If you're looking for something a little bit more dark, a little bit more refined, one that you can really dress up with, this one, you can take this one out for a nice special event, guys, and that's going to be Encre Noir's All Extreme. So anyways, guys, sticking with the house of Lalique, which this is like a niche, this is a true niche brand, guys, and it's what I would like to call affordable niche. But from the house of Lalique, we have Ombre Noir. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit more sweeter, it's definitely going to be in this one right here, guys. You're going to get a dry tobacco, some cinnamon, and this one is going to be the one that's going to come across a little bit more sweeter for those who want that resinous sweet fragrance. They're both going to be masculine type fragrances, but if you're looking for one that's going to be a lot more masculine, I would definitely go for the All Extreme. But if you're looking for one that's going to just be a little bit more of a sweeter take on a good tobacco fragrance, one that's kind of unique. Now there's going to remind you of several different fragrances, but these two are going to be unique in their own right, guys. And I'm telling you right now, just like Lalique, performance is pretty good on this one as well. I get anywhere from 7 to about 8 hours of good longevity and projection. At least for me right now, I've heard stories of people saying let it sit for a little bit and then it gets stronger, it gets better. But at least for me right now, I get anywhere from a good hour to hour and a half of good solid projection, and that's going to be moderate, guys. And this is another one that's going to sit a little bit closer to the skin, but you're going to get a good sillage from it, and people are going to be able to smell it. When they pass you, they're going to see and smell something very unique, guys. And once again, this is going to be Ombre Noir. All right, guys, next on our list is going to be one that I'm not necessarily familiar with the name per se, but I'm going to tell you right now, this one is Al Dergham, and I've had this one in my collection for a while, and this is going to be their special edition, guys. I don't remember if this is like a sub house of anything right now. If I find it during the editing, I'll post it kind of in the bottom of the picture frame and everything like that. But this one right here is going to be their take on Altair from PDM. So now, as you know anything about PDM, it's a very strong vanilla fragrance, a vanilla forward fragrance, guys, and it's got some spices, some warm resins in there as well, some woods and everything like that. But this one right here, particularly the special edition, at least my bottle, from what I gather from my nose, this is going to be a more fresher, versatile take on that Altair DNA. You're going to be able to wear this one really year round, guys, where Altair is going to be perfect mainly for the fall and winter season. This one's going to be the one that you can actually wear year round. You can wear this one in the spring and the summer. And I wouldn't necessarily go too heavy with the sprays in the high heat because it could be a bit cloying. But I'm telling you right now, guys, if you love that Altair DNA, which is, really strong vanilla forward with some spices, you're gonna enjoy this one right here, and that's Al Dergham, and this is special edition, guys. Now you got to be careful. You got to get the special edition because there's like a limited edition, and that one's going to be a lot closer to more of a Chanel fragrance. So just giving you that heads up, guys. All right, going into our second to the last one, guys. This is one that I've just got into my collection here recently, and I didn't know how I felt about it at first because GentSense really hyped. I'm not gonna say he hyped this one up, but he hyped my interest and peak up about it to the point that I actually made the purchase, guys. But when I first smelt it, at least in the air on a tester strip, I wasn't a big fan of it, guys. But once I got it on skin, I actually had to truly listen to what he was saying, because I'm telling you right now, guys, sometimes it's not about what you see, is about what you truly are hearing. And so he said, get this on skin, because on skin is going to be a whole lot better. And he is correct, guys. From Fragrance World, this is tobacco and Coke, guys. And that's exactly what you get here. You get a truly Coca-Cola note in here. This is fizzy, it's warm, it's spicy. You get this Coca-Cola note, you get some tobacco in here, guys. And this is going to be very similar to a few different fragrances. Like they say it kind of reminds people of TF's Tobacco Vanille, and it does sound similar like that, guys, but with that strong Coca-Cola and lime note in this one, guys. This one is going to kind of be a cross hybrid of that particular fragrance and something like Red Tobacco from Mancera. And I'm telling you right now, the performance on this is actually pretty good. Not beast mode, but pretty good. I get anywhere from 8 to 9 hours of longevity and about a good 2 hours of solid projection. That's going to be above average, guys. And I'm telling you right now, this is not going to be one that's going to give you the satisfaction that you're looking for just in the air and then also on a tester strip. You're really going to need to get this one on skin to get the full effect of that Coca-Cola note, to get the full effect of that tobacco note. And as they blend together, you get this nice, fizzy, sparkly type, warm, resinous, Coca-Cola tobacco type fragrance, guys, and you cannot go wrong with that one again. And once again, this is from Fragrance World, and this is Tobacco and Coke, guys. All right, and bringing up the rear is probably my favorite pickup in the past, 4 or 5 months. This is one that I love picking up and just sniffing and smelling. Coming back to it, guys, and this is going to be, again, from Fragrance World, and this is going to be Harmony Code Absolute, guys. Harmony Code Absolute. Now, if you want to know what this is duping, because this is duping a discontinued fragrance, that is going to be Armani Code Absolute. And I love that fragrance, guys. I remember having it years back. I don't have it now. I would like to eventually pick it back up again if I can find it for a decent price. But I'm telling you guys, man, this one right here is almost spot on to that fragrance. Now, Armani Code Absolute never really was a heavily projecting fragrance, but it wasn't a slouch either. And this one is the same, guys. This one actually performs a little bit better than that one, to be honest with you. But to give you a better take of what it smells like, think of a nice vanilla sparkling coat. Yeah, that is exactly what you get. The moment you spray this, you get this sparkle, you get this vanilla, and you get this coat, and it just blends well, guys. I'm telling you right now, this one right here is almost borderlining that beast mode in performance, because I get every bit of 10 to 12 hours of good longevity and about a good 2 hours of solid, above average projection, guys. Now, about hour 6, hour 7 is going to sit a little bit closer to the skin, but I'm telling you, the sillage on this thing is going to get you every bit of 10 to 12 hours. Just when you thought it was gone, the wind hits you, the AC hits you, and you're going to smell Harmony Code Absolute, guys, from Fragrance World. And I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance for the fall and winter season, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me, guys. That's going to be 5 affordable fall and winter fragrances that I'm telling you right now that I'm going to be definitely diving into a lot more as things started to get cool off here in South Texas. And I'm telling you right now, these are ones that are, they don't stay in stock very long, guys. So if you're looking for a good fall and winter fragrance for an affordable price, and maybe you want some niche, maybe you're wanting a good dupe, or maybe you're just wanting something a little bit different in your collection, you want to go and check those out, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me. Hope this video helps you on your next purchase, and I will see you on the next video. God bless.